It is Tiara Tuesday, and last week we talked about a pearl tiara. This week I have an example of yet another one of this month's birthstones, Moonstone. There is no shortage of Moonstone tiaras. It was an incredibly popular material at the turn of the 20th century, but this one is unlike anything I have ever seen before. When I first saw it, I wasn't even sure if I liked it, but eventually it grew on me and now I'm pretty sure I love it. This is what's known as the Hessian Turquoise and Moonstone Tiara. This was made in Russia in 1905, most likely by the jewelers Boleyn or Fabergé. This was made for the Grand Duchess Eleanore of Hesse. She was the last Grand Duchess of Hesse, which is a municipality in Germany. It was given to her as a Christmas gift by her husband on the first Christmas Eve after their wedding. This tiara is made out of platinum, turquoise, and moonstone in what is described as an Art Nouveau style, although I think this is starting to show some very early signs of the geometric motifs that we find in Art Deco. It's made to look like ribbon wrapped around the kokoshnik style frame. Kokoshniks are a Russian style of headdress, and the moonstone is very cleverly used to make it look like the back of the ribbon is showing on the inside of the tiara. This photo taken of the back of the tiara makes it look like turquoise is actually used behind the moonstone to further create this effect. Now, this tiara is not only incredibly unusual, but it has some tragedy in its history. In 1937, Grand Duchess Eleanore packed up this tiara and the Hessian strawberry leaf tiara, which is very dramatic and which we will talk about in another Tiara Tuesday video, intending to bring them to London for the wedding of her youngest son. Unfortunately, the plane she was in crashed, killing everyone on board. The tiaras had been placed in a strongbox, and they did survive the crash. The tiaras, along with the bodies, had to be claimed by her son and his new wife a few days after their wedding. It has been passed down through the family and now belongs to the current Baron Geddes, who is a British politician. It seems to be a favorite of his wife, the Baroness Geddes, as she has been seen wearing it for various important state functions and occasions. I do love knowing that this tiara is still making public appearances, and it doesn't necessarily surprise me. This might be an unusual tiara, but it is very wearable by modern standards.